Okay, so I will start with the lecture. Today's remedy is Naja. Naja tropidins. Basically, this remedy come up with the Ophidian group, okay, Ophidia group, which is completely related to snake. Okay, so Naja, again, this remedy is prepared from the snake. So basically, whenever you need to understand Naja, uh, you have to understand how this reptile works. Okay, so Naja produces a typical bulbar paralysis. It really produces a typical bulbar paralysis, which cause no hemorrhages but only edema. Hence, the victim of this reptile frequently bear very little signs of external injury, as a small scratch or puncture being the only indication where the fangs have worked. They have means whenever this reptile bite, this snake bite occur, at that time, whenever you need to understand that snake bite, there is no hemorrhages. Okay, there is only edema, and it creates a lot of edema. It leads to a lot of edema where you will not get only hemorrhages. So externally, if you are going to look towards this wound, the wound on which that snake bite has been there, if you want to see that wound, it is really a small scratch or punctured, but only indications fangs have worked their havoc, means they really created a lot of destructions. Okay, excessive destruction or excessive deterioration this remedy, this reptile can cause. Okay, so the tissue line beneath the wound is colored dark purple, and a large quantity of viscid blood like fluid collected in the vicinity of the wound. Uh, the intense burning pain at the spot bitten is a first symptom. In man, there follows in an interval before fresh symptom occur. The average is about an hour. Once developed, the symptom followed a rapid course. A feeling on intoxicated produce followed by a loss of power over the limbs. So try to understand it. Okay. Whenever this snake bite occurs, at that time there is lot of burning at the area where bite has been occurred. Lot of burning. With the bloody viscid color fluid is there. Okay. And what happened after that? Then after that, fresh symptom occur. Just after 1 hour or just after half an hour, the symptoms occur. Once developed, the symptom followed rapid course. Okay, so whenever antivenom needs to be given, antivenoms need to be given very fastly. Okay, so before symptoms are appearing, if symptoms appear, then it is going to follow a rapid course. A feeling of intoxication is produced, followed by a loss of power over the limbs. The patient bereft of speech, swallowing, and the control over the movements of lips. The patient really cannot talk properly. There is slurred speech. Okay, slurred speech is there. Swallowing and the control over the movement of the lip has been lost. The saliva is ejected in the large quantities. The respiration gradually becomes slower and slower, and at length it ceases. Okay, conscious at all the time. It not hemorrhagic or septic medicine like lacasis or protalis. Okay, it is not a hemorrhagic or septic, but it produces a lot of edema. Okay, it action settle around the heart. uh, about this action settle around the heart, valvular troubles. This you will get in a homeopathic province also. Okay, marked surging of the bloods upward, marked dyspnea, inability to lie on left side, hypertrophy, and valvular lesion. Valvular lesion. Organ seems to be drawn together, very susceptible to cold, with heart symptom, pain in forehead, temple. This is primarily depending upon the degeneration of motor cells and control of sphincter loss. Okay. After this, after a cessation of a after the cessation of respiration, and the patient remain conscious all the time, till that notes, they are all related to your snake bite. And after that, it is not hemorrhagic remedy, but like septic or medicine like lacasis or protalis. It actions are settling around the heart. These all are about the homeopathic province. Okay, it action really settles around the heart. There is valvular trouble. Okay, valvular hypertrophy. You can use this remedy. Okay, mitral stenosis. You can use this remedy. Marked surging of the blood upward, marked dyspnea. There is lot of dyspnea. Inability to lie on left side. This patient cannot lie on left side because it creates a pressure on heart. There is hypertrophy and volvular regions. Organ seems to be drawn together. Okay, as if organ has been drawn together. There is very susceptibility to cold. This patient feel a cold very easily with heart symptoms, pain in forehead and temples. There is pain in forehead and temples. This is primarily depending upon degeneration of motor cells. Okay, this disease is completely depending upon degeneration of motor cells. Control of the sphincter is lost. Okay, sphincter control, your urinary control or anal control has been lost in this remedy. You will get such type of proving in your remedy in this naja. The use of naja has extended far beyond its proving. So many of Ophidian family present a symptom in common with it that much has been presumed truly so. Many characteristics run through this remedy, each remedy having one peculiar sphere. Taken together, the family present a wide range of curative action. It is said that these all Ophidian groups, these all Ophidia remedies, really have a curative action. Muir of Brazil thought that the snake family present a curative powers for a healing of the nation. The mineral all kingdom. In the mineral kingdom, man may find his remedy when sick, or in vegetable and animal kingdom, it is possible that product of the separate may be everything needed for the healing of man. Extend this to whole animal kingdom, and it's probably so. This all the notes and this all the thinking is about Keynes. Huh? But Dr. Kent has written all these things. That Muir said that it is really a good remedy. It has a curative actions and it has a peculiar sphere about Ophidia group. All this complete slide is completely related to your Ophidian group. Okay, so this is said that vegetable kingdom is really easy to find, and mineral easy to find means to search out the remedy and to coming towards the perfect minimum. It is completely better for this type of remedies. Okay, for this type of oh, especially plant or mineral remedies, that become very easy. But for Ophidia, it is really become very difficult. And yes, it can be difficult. If you need to understand Lachesis has a really sweet tongue, but that person is really very cunning. Okay, so for understanding such things, it really becomes difficult for a homeopath, and then he can treat the patient. Okay, we'll move further. There seems to be everything existing in one kingdom that exists in another. Okay, so there seems everything existing in one kingdom that exists in another. The lowest is the mineral, the next is vegetable, and last is the animal kingdom. If we had a perfect knowledge of any one kingdom, we could probably cover the entire scope of a curative possibilities. But we have only knowledge of a few remedies in each kingdom. So it is all about your kingdom. It is all about your remedies. How we need to find out the remedies. If we have a good knowledge about all the remedies, we can come to a simillimum very pin. We can come to a pinpoint towards the simillimum. Okay, we can understand the simillimum very well. We have to understand it very well, as it has that curative properties. Uh, and it gives you an idea. It broadens your knowledge, uh, range of your knowledge, and which leads to a lot of changes in your prescription. Okay, so this is all about kingdom, what you want to say. Another ideas have been advanced, that is in any particular region, the vegetable kingdom provide all that is necessary for curing in that region. If we were acquainted with all the vegetable growth, how much we would know about the comparison what we do know. It is highly probable that there is throwing off from sick human race, or something that is absorbed by the plant, the evil that is thrown by the man and may be absorbed by the vegetable kingdom. Plant will correspond to man in the region which they grow, if there is anything in this. In 2000 years, there might be a necessity of some kind of a check upon the growth of the plants. The absorption of this evil may cause them a very in species. If they continue to grow and each absorb the every from human race, they will continue to differ. This favors evolution and explain it in sense. Okay. So whenever we talk about the doctrine of signature, okay, when we talk about the doctrine of signature, this doctrine of signature is really a issue. Okay. How this calendula has been settled, how that calendula, how that Ilium Sipa has its texture or its structure, and according to that we try to understand it, how sepia work, and according to that we try to understand that how these remedies are going to work. Okay. So such symptoms you are going to get in this Ophidians group, in this naja also. Okay. So it is important to compare the symptoms of naja with those of other snake. Patient is disturbed by closeness of the collar, uh, which aggravates after sleep. There are exhaustion and trembling of muscles. Its direction is somewhat like lachesis from left to right. For example, ovarian pain in the diphtheria, the joint affections goes from left to right. Okay, I think we had completed lachesis, right, guys? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So it goes from left to right. Okay. So whenever you need to understand Naja, whenever you need to understand Lacasis, they are really close together. They are really very similar. Okay. Naja, like Lacasis, is aggravate in a damp weather. On inflamed surface, it is produce a grayish exudations. It does not perpetrate so, and extensively of this character as do Lachesis and Crotalus. There is only a shadow of septic in Naja, but it is extensive in Lachesis. Lachesis is really septic, but Naja is really inflammatory, okay, really edematous, and extremely marked in Crotalus. Septic, if you want to understand septicity, septicemia, you can find it out in a Crotalus, okay. Naja is not a subject to hemorrhage as either Lachesis or Crotalus, okay. There is no hemorrhages, crotalus or your lachesis. There is trembling of the muscles, rheumatic diathesis, and tendency of all complaints to settle about the heart. It is used in valvular troubles of the heart in young person who grow up with the cardiac valvular diseases. Which are the cardiac valvular diseases which we will get in the young people? Can you name any? Hello, are you there, guys? Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So, which are the valvular diseases which you are going to get in young age group?
Mitral stenosis,
Yes.
aortic stenosis,
Okay.
mitral insufficiency,
Yeah. This is
aortic
yes. This is really important. This valvular diseases in young age group, you can really prescribe this remedy. I have seen my teacher who had treated patent ductus arteriosus. You know, na, that oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood that get mixed together because of that patent ductus arteriosus, and all that condition was there with that child, and he was advised for a surgery because his parents were not that much financial capable. They decided to go for a homeopathic treatment, and we were like, okay, they had came to us, but we need to explain them that we cannot do anything. You have to go for surgery because it's related to heart, because it's related to all the things. That patient talked with my teacher. He is Dr. Sanjeev Doria from Pune. At Bal Gandharva, at Bal Gandharva, I think his clinic has been settled. So under him, I had seen that case in patent ductus arteriosus. he said ki, how much time that surgeon had given to you for arranging money and all. They said ki 4 months, we are having just 4 months. We need to arrange almost 20 lakhs or 10 lakhs within 4 months. Okay, so Dr. Dole said ki it's okay. Let me try for that 4 months. You don't pay me anything. Let me try for that 4 months, and then you again do this color operal, and then go for surgery. Those parents are said, okay, let's try for this. We can, if he is not sure or he cannot give us guarantee, but yes, we can try it. Okay, so those parents really tried it, and next color offer shows that uh, diameter or that hole which is there in that patent ductus arteriosus was reduced. Okay, the diameter was reduced. In that remedy, in that medicines, in that prescription, I have seen nausea over there. Okay, so such conditions, I was not sure about that case. I was not really sure. I said, okay, no, it is not going to happen. So don't waste their time. Don't waste your time also. But he was like, no, it is going to happen, and you just wait and watch. Okay, and I had really seen that report, and because it has been said that there is a lot of curative actions in your remedies, that curativeness or that recovery rate I have seen with this type of cases. Okay, so naja was the remedy which were used in that case. It was not only naja, he is a famous homeopath for a polypharmacy. Never give a single remedy at a time. Had never given a single remedy at a time. All the principles, single simple remedy and similimum, he had just studied everything, and he developed his own way of prescription about the polypharmacy. He really prescribed 2 or 3 or 5 medicines at a time, but the results are best. Okay, really best result I have seen in his OPD. So I was talking about that valvular heart diseases. You can go for valvular heart troubles or heart troubles in young age group. For Ophidia groups, you need to cover up the Ophidia group in your thinking or thought process for your prescription. The whole trouble is settled about the heart. This suggests Naja, and Naja has often cured such cases. If valvular trouble is congenital, it cannot be cured. Okay? If the valvular trouble is congenital, it cannot be cured. But if not, it shows that all disturbing forces have settled about the heart. All the symptoms have settled about the heart. Naja has this. In school boys and girls who have no symptom, this is a generic remedy for this kind of complaints. Always prescribe Naja unless guided away from its some specific symptom. Okay? Naja has more nervous. Lachesis is more septic symptom. Naja is marked without sepsis. Lachesis all the nervousness with the tendency to hemorrhages and sepsis. Black blood, charred straw-like blood, and dark clotted blood is there in a lachesis. Laja has surging of a blood upwards like lachesis. And distressing symptom. There is a marked dyspnea and cardiac otherwise. There is stuffing off of the chest, great rawness of the trachea and larynx, and the whole passage become raw, as if excoriated. Whole respiratory passage, okay, that trachea and larynx and pharynx, everything become very raw, as if excoriated. Okay, excoriated feeling, as if it has been burned with the acids. Okay, so such type of feeling is there with stuffing of the chest, and so it leads to a slowly shutting of your respirations. Okay, and it leads to uh, it's lead to a completely shutdown of your respiration. There is much sneezing with running of water from the nose, inability to lie down at the night, dryness of the air passage of the nose, hay fever. The patient has suffocative attack in the August. Okay, basically this remedy is again a good remedy for a hair stoma. Okay, there is suffocative attacks in the August, more sneezing, lot of sneezing, but water is continuously running from the nose. inability to lie down at the night. Again, lying down difficulty with your respiratory complaint, your lipopodium is a good remedy. Okay, but nobody thinks about naja very previously. Okay, now dryness of air passage of the nose, hay fever, you will get in this remedy. The patient has suffocative attacks in the August. The whole chest is in a state of a congestion, emptiness of the left side of the chest, low pulse or intermittent pulse. With all complaints of the chest, there is inability to lie on the left side. Left side, lying down on left side, it really aggravates the complaint a lot. The whole chest, there is a feeling of a congestion, and there is an emptiness of the left side of the chest. Okay, there is feeling of emptiness on the left side of the chest, or there is pulse which are really very low and intermittent pulse. And all the complaints are coming up with patient cannot lie down on a left side. Okay. Numbness of the arm, there is dyspnea again, very important symptom. Okay, there is dyspnea. If he goes to sleep, he wakes up suffocating, gasping, choking, or he starts from sleep as if from a dream. In most complaint, there is inability to lie down on the left side. Okay, patient have that cardiac asthma. Okay, in that patient really feels suffocative and they woke up very easily because of that suffocation and gasping and choking, or with the startling down. Okay, as if they are getting up, or they are waking up from a very frightened dream. There is dry hacking cough with a sweating in the palms and hands that has cured by Nacha. Okay, dry and hacking cough with sweating in palms and hands. These cardiac cases are often attended by dry hacking cough or cough with every little exertion. It is not a catarrh stage, nor it is tubercular. The heart beats slowly and will not be urged to work. The cough comes from an exertion. And cactus also has a cardiac cough. Again, your cactus also has a cardiac cough. The extremities are cold and blue, and the head is hot. The head symptoms are aggravate in a warm room. The head feel warm, fevered, ache the feet and limbs do not become warm. Okay, extremities are really very cold. There is coldness of a hand. Head, there is a hot, there is a warm feeling of the head, and there is a hot feeling of the head, but you will get fever and you will find out that increased temperature of a head, but extremities still they are really very cold. There is copious sweating of the hands and feet, causing the gloves and shoes rot out, but the sweat is not offensive. Okay, there is lot of sweat. Okay, hyperhidrosis is a diagnostic criteria, you can say a diagnostic word for a excessive sweating of palms and your feet. Okay, there is lot of sweating. There is copious means excessive sweating of the hands and feet, which causes gloves and shoes to rot out. But the sweat is not at all offensive. Okay, if you need to understand offensive sweat, understand sanicular patient. Okay, there is a sense of fullness and puffiness of the hands and feet, uh, showing a slow circulation in the veins, which we might expect. So, the sense of fullness and puffiness of the hands and feet, which showing a slow circulation in the vein, which might exist. Okay, such slow circulation you can get. We might naturally expect that this patient would be intense and excitable, which is the case. There is suicidal tendencies. Yes, this again, these patients have that suicidal tendency. Your suicidal tendencies, if you are talking about, always remember it in mind that Oromate is a drug where suicidal tendencies are really at a high mark. Okay, the headache are non-discrete, a congestive character all over the head, especially in the occiput. Occipital headache is really very marked. Headache accompanied by a quick and nervous pulse. Profound sleep is consistent with all mix. There is a deep, profound sleep with stertorous breathing. Okay, a patient really breathe, which is heavy breathing. You can say a heavy breathing. Okay, there is a deep sleep, a really lot of sleep. This patient really sleep a lot. There is really deep sleep with this stertorous breathing, with this deep, with this heavy breathing. Okay. She wakes up with a headache in every morning. It is natural for the Naja headache to be present in the morning and wear off with the exertion. The other complaints are aggravate with the exertion. Headache aggravate with the rest, and other complaints ameliorate with the rest. Where a headache ameliorates with the exertion and other complaints are aggravate with the exertion. The mind symptoms are aggravate with the exertion of the mind. There are symptoms in connection with hay fever, the rawness in the throat and larynx, dreadful aching in the throat extending to larynx, which swallowing does not relieve. The lachesis state is expressed more by a lump in the throat, gasping of the throat with sense of a choking. Okay, this suffocative feeling, this stuffing feeling, this rawness, and there is aching. All the things which are really painful with the connection of fever. You can understand, you can think about the Naja first. Okay, the Naja patient is subject to severe attack of a bronchitis. So bronchitis is again a condition, or asthma is again a condition where you can really use a Naja. There is rawness between the larynx and trachea, which aggravates after coughing. This is a great remedy in asthma, especially in cardiac asthma. Breathing is so bad that he cannot lie down. This patient really cannot lie down, where breathing become really very difficult. Okay, and there are severe attack of your bronchitis. These patients are really having a lot of attack of bronchitis. And let me tell you, bronchitis is again a condition where uh, it's not only about your breathlessness, but it's all about stuffy feeling, okay, in your chest. um, The palpitations is aggravate by lying down on the left side, aggravation by walking. This is the most useful all the remedies we have in a cardiac state with very few symptoms. It is true that this region is particularly singled out by nausea and produces its symptoms. These cardiac symptoms really can hang with your nausea. Okay, we'll move further. Mind, there is broods constantly. So till time we had seen all general symptoms of your nausea. Now we are going to understand the mind. Broods constantly over the imaginary trouble. Okay, this patient continuously think about the imaginary troubles. There are no trouble in current life, but this patient continuously brood on that. Okay, there is continuous thinking on something. Suicidal insanity, just like your aurum, as I told you, aurum is again remedy for your suicidal tendencies or suicidal insanity. Depressed, these patients are really very depressed, they cannot, there is continuous sadness. Okay, aversion to talking, these patients are really don't want to talk, they want it to be mute. Blurred or slurred speech, okay, you cannot understand their speech. Melancholy, lot of sadness. Dread to be alone, they cannot be alone at all. And fear of rain, again fear of thunderstorm. Which are the remedies for fear of thunderstorm?
Phosphorus, silicea,
And while teaching
natrum,
phosphorus, I had told about it.
natrum carb,
Okay, and fear of thunderstorm. Again, that remedy is very good remedy for your rheumatic pain. I had given you a next hint.
Baptisia.
Wrong. It's not about baptisia. It's about rhododendron. Okay. In this remedy, in this naja, there is fear of rain. Here, there is pain in left temple and left orbital region, extending to occiput. There is occipital pain with the nausea and vomiting. Hay fever with the dry larynx. Hay fever means uh, allergic asthma and allergic rhinitis. Okay, with dry larynx, suffocating spells after sleeping. Just like your lack acid, this patient really cannot sleep properly because there is gasping and suffocating and difficult breathing just after sleeping. Eye strains, ptosis of both the lids. There is paralysis of both the lids so that they cannot open their eyes very properly. Here there is illusions of hearing, otalgia, chronic otorrhea, black discharges, smell like herring brine. Okay. There is otalgia. Okay, there is lot of pain and chronic otorrhea, continuous running out something fluid discharges from the ear. There is black discharges which smell like herring brine. Respiratory symptoms, gasping a throat with the sense of choking. Okay, so there is a gasping of a throat with sense of choking. There is suffocative feeling, irritating dry cough dependent on cardiac lesion, just like your spongia and your, but spongia and again your Drosera. Drosera is again the remedy for that. But Drosera you cannot use very frequently. Okay. But respiratory symptoms which are accompanied with cardiac symptoms, you have a remedy in your homeopathy, that is only Naja. Okay. You can use as a remedy, but Naja will give you a really great result. There is sticky mucus and saliva. Asthmatic constriction in evening. Asthma begins with the coryza. Okay, there is coryza and then there is asthma. Heart dragging and anxiety in precordia, means in precordial region there is a pericordial region, there is a dragging and an anxious feeling of a weight on the heart. Angina pain extending to the nape of neck, left shoulder and arm with anxiety and fear of death. There is a lot of fear of death and anxiety, huh? With heart symptoms, pain in forehead and temple. Pulse are irregular in pulse, threatened paralysis of heart, body is cold, pulse are slow and weak, irregular tremulous, acute and chronic endocarditis. There is palpitations and then there is stitching pain in the region of heart. So all these symptoms that threaten paralysis, that irregular pulse, endocarditis, all these symptoms are again related to your valvular heart diseases. So this remedy is really important remedy for your valvular heart diseases. Okay, there is damage of heart after infectious disease, just like your rheumatic fever. Okay, there is damage of heart. A marked symptom of low tensions like your lapse and vipera. Female complaints neuralgia of left ovary, often unserviceable in obscure pain in left groin, especially in post-operative cases, seems to be drawn to heart. Okay. Post-operative cases, abdominal pain, again you can use your belly spur. Sleep, there is profound sleep like a long with stertorous breathing, a typical reptilian state. Modalities, it get worse from use of stimulant, it get better from walking or riding in open air. So this is all about our Naja. I want to know about the remedies which we had not completed yet, and the exam going batch uh, will tell me about the remedies which we had not completed. So I will complete those remedies first, and then we will start with the remaining further portion. Okay. So this is, you can say, a notice to a exam going batch, that everybody in your batch will tell me which remedies which we need to cover up, or the remedies which you want me to teach you again. Okay, so this is all about today's lecture. Anyone have any query? Hello guys, any query?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, so I will
Let me
stop
know.
it over. Okay, I will stop it over here, and exam going batch will tell me which remedies they want me to teach again. Okay, so this is all about today's lecture. Thank you.
Welcome.